message and all of that.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll kick us off.
Go for it.
Good morning. My name is Skyler McCurran, and I'm here with the lovely Felina Hansen, founder and franchisor of Hera Hub. And we're here because we actually both had a really amazing experience and opportunity this last year. Something that I didn't think I was going to get to see in my lifetime. But we were able to give a TEDx talk. And I've noticed that I've actually received a couple of messages on LinkedIn from different people, and they've said, how did you get this opportunity? What's the process like? What happens? And so we kind of wanted to share just a little bit about our experience and a couple of different avenues if you're interested in possibly sharing your idea and how it happened for us. So I'll start off with sharing my story. So I actually have partnered with a nonprofit for a couple of years, and I was leading one of their workshops. And the speaking coordinator for TEDx Encinitas was sitting in the audience, and she knew what my designated areas of focus were, so she saw me as a thought leader in specific things, and she actually told me and encouraged me to apply. And so I found the application, I submitted my video, and one of the things that their biggest thing is they really are focusing on an idea. So a lot of people are thinking, well, I'm a great speaker, I have a really great topic, but that's really not their focus at all. They want an idea, and they want to see how you're already working to spread that idea and infuse it into the world. So for me, I had already been sitting on an idea for a couple of years that I wanted to share, and so everything just kind of aligned, and that's how I was able to get invited onto TEDx. What about you?
Yeah, what I want to add to that is you need to be clear of what the focus of that particular TEDx event is. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the stats are, but they're pretty staggering. Mm-hmm. There are a number of TEDx events happening around the world every single day now, and even here in San Diego.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 in San Diego
that happen. So what you want to be clear on is what is their focus. So the particular event Skyler and I spoke at was the sort of tagline was just jump in. It was all about action. It was all about jumping in. It was all about going for it, so to speak. And so our proposals obviously needed to match that. So I too get asked this a lot of, how do you apply? How do you get picked up by a TEDx event? And it really, really is about matching your idea and your talk. It's not a speech, it's a talk. It needs to have that human element. I know I've coached TEDx speakers for a number of years through TEDx San Diego, and it's all about that personal connection. You never are selling, you never mention the book that you wrote on the topic. It is not a PR piece. It really, really needs to be truly, truly focused on that idea and how you connect with the audience and how you can share that idea and hopefully have that spread, so to speak. So their tagline ideas were spreading. My suggested revamp is actions were spreading. That was part of my talk for TEDx San Diego, or excuse me, TEDx Encinitas. And lastly, I will say just obviously being able to show examples of prior talks as well. So you need some sort of speaker reel or some sort of reassurance to the folks that are planning the event that you can articulate yourself in a concise way. Remember, TED Talks can sometimes be as short as 5 minutes. Just because the real TED, the big TED, so to speak, gets 18 doesn't mean that's going to be the case. So a lot of our speakers for TEDx San Diego were only given 5 minutes for their talk, so you have to be able to be really concise. And again, that emotional connection is so important.
And I know some of you are a little worried because you're not a professional speaker, you don't want to be, but you still have an idea that you're really passionate about spreading. And that's okay too. A lot of their speakers aren't professional speakers, but to Felina's point, they just want to see that you can talk.
Absolutely. So you're not going to get up there and freeze. True. So it can be just as simple as something like we're doing here, just a quick video of you sharing your ideas, sharing your passion, and that's really, really going to help them be able to see that and how you would articulate that.
And just the process, so after you get this email that says, congratulations, we want you, and you're done passing out and fainting from excitement, you've made all your Facebook status updates. They actually assign a speaker coach to you. Like as Felina was sharing, she actually was a speaker coach for a lot of, you did 3, right?
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, yeah. And one of them, his video actually went viral last year, so that was pretty awesome. Felina did a great job. But your speaker coach is really there to make sure you know what the guidelines are too, so that you can get put on the TEDx like YouTube channel. So you know you have to have royalty-free images. You can't obviously use profanity. There are a lot of other different guidelines that you need to follow, and your speaker coach makes sure that your talk is as strong as it can be, that it's powerful when presented, and that you are, you know, complying with their guidelines so that you can get as much exposure as possible to spread your idea.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So for those of you that are interested in being on the TEDx stage or even the TED stage, which that will happen for us in this lifetime, knock on wood. Wait, there we go. Just keep going out into the community and into the world and doing the great work. Either someone will come and ask you, or you'll have to just research a bunch of different TEDx's in your area, even not in your area, and just start to apply and see if anyone picks you up. But keep going for it, and hopefully we will hear your idea that's worth spreading.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Sure. One thing to note when you